This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. We all know that any movement is better than sitting still when it comes to improving your heart health. But there may be some exercises better than others that can help keep your heart active and healthy. To learn more about the importance of working out your heart and to show us some exercises, we have Stacey Latham, who is an athletic trainer at Northeast Regional Medical Center, here this morning to kind of break it all down for us. How are you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. So thank you so much for coming on. So we know and we hear that it's important to exercise, but a lot of people think not a big deal, but why is it important?
Our heart is a muscle. We need to work it just like the other muscles of our body. If we don't use it, we're going to, increase our mortality rate. It's not going to be good for us overall. It's recommended that the average person get about 150 minutes of moderately vigorous exercise, moderately intense exercise in a week, or about 75 minutes of vigorously intense exercise. So when we break it down, that's a little over 20 minutes a day of exercise.
And I mean, that can be even like brisk walking.
That's definitely it.
Okay.
I mean, exercise doesn't have to be a huge buy it off the infomercial, big ordeal. It can be some cardio-based exercise like that and some strength training exercises, 2 times a week. It can be pretty simple.
So what are some other benefits besides obviously working and keeping your heart healthy? What are some other benefits to working out?
Yeah, well, when we get that, try to meet those 150 or 75 minute needs, we're gonna, lower our risk of cardiovascular disease. We're going to lower our risk of stroke, type 2 diabetes. We're going to hopefully increase our mood, decrease our risk for depression, things like that with just some exercise.
Perfect. And we also listed all of this on our screen for our viewers to read, and of course we'll post everything on our website. Now, for those that haven't exercised for a really long time and the thought of exercising is just daunting, what suggestions do you have for them?
It can be as little as 10 minutes at a time. Okay. Research shows us that getting that 10 minutes in and then maybe taking a break and doing 10 minutes later on in the day, you're still going to get those benefits. So it doesn't, if you feel like you can't due to some other pre-existing conditions, do, a whole lot at one time, it can be as simple as, as somebody told me the other day, walking around the block, doing something for that 10 minutes where, okay, you got your heart rate up a little bit, you're able to do that, great. Now do that again. Awesome.
Yeah, and you can always start easy and work yourself up. Obviously, we don't want you to start really hard and do a full marathon,
Nope, we don't want to do too much too soon.
All right. So, and there is no excuse about, I don't have a gym membership, I don't have time to do it, because there's simple exercises that can help work out your heart. Definitely. You can do at home, you can do on your break at work. So you're going to kind of just show us a couple of those exercises.
I can demonstrate some, and then a great resource online is acefitness.org, acefitness.org. Okay. They have a great fitness library where you can look up exercise by, body part, what I need for equipment, things like that.
Okay.
But an easy one can be where we're doing some, just like a squat, but we're doing it, above a chair. So those that maybe don't feel as comfortable with their movement quite yet, they can think, okay, I have that chair there that if I need to, I can sit into it, but then I can use my leg muscles to push myself up. So a great squat exercise, we can use the back of the chair, or the chair right here, and we can do some tricep dips. So now I'm working the back of my arms, a very underutilized muscle area. I'm gonna get my shoulders in there as well, and just a few. So we think if we take a little bit of time to do that, get up, do a little bit of walking, we can use a desk space, a counter. Oh, I'm going to do it on an oval, that's fine. And I'm going to do some push-ups right here. I can do it against a wall. So if I'm a beginner and I don't feel comfortable yet doing that, I know I can still work my muscles and get a good workout just by using some things that are around my kitchen even. I can do some leg raises out to the side, standing up nice and tall. I can come back. Really easy stuff that can
Yeah.
You know, work all of our muscles, but do it in a really simple way.
And it's getting that heart pumping and moving, and like you said, that heart rate up to where we need it to get it, to keep it flowing and all that stuff. And so very easy, and like you said, anybody can do these, whether it's at your home or even at your office. I know some people might look at you, but you know what? By the end of the week, I guarantee you people will be joining in and doing little workout sessions with you too, in the break room, in the kitchen, wherever it may be.
Wherever it may be. I mean, we don't want to be sedentary. We know now that that's just as bad for us as, you know, as smoking. So we want to get up, we want to get moving. So if we are seated the majority of our day, we know we need to take little breaks every couple hours. We need to do some chair squats. We need to do some stretching. We need to get up and get moving. We need to go take that coffee break and walk a lap or two with your mug.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Stacey. What we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlineconnection.com. We'll link up your information as well as the websites you just mentioned. That way people have a little guide to get them moving, all right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.